As you can probably tell, I am wearing the same look that I was wearing in my previous video. That is because I filmed 2 videos in one go. I did change my shirt though so that it would look a little different for you guys. But I am here today to film a 50 facts about me video. I noticed that a lot of YouTubers have that tag up on their channel, and I figured that it would be a good way for all of you to get to know me a little bit better. So I am going to get right into it and share 50 things about me. Now, this is a little bit of time to come up with 50 things. It seems that when you're trying to talk about yourself, it's a little bit harder, but I am going to go ahead and get started. Number 1, my name is Jessica. I live in Ontario, Canada, but I was born in New Brunswick, and I've lived in Ontario for almost 9.5 years now. My first language is French, so some of you might have noticed that I have a bit of an accent, and that is what it is. I've never been clubbing. I love traveling. My favorite color is purple. I've never broken a bone, but I have like strained a few bones. When I was, I think, 14, I got my ankle stuck in one of those revolving doors, so my ankle swelled up and I had to wear one of those boots, but it was never broken or anything. My favorite veggie is broccoli. I could eat broccoli every day for every meal. I love it. I suffer from anxiety and depression, and the anxiety is much worse than the depression in my opinion, and I am constantly battling anxiety. So if any of you have any tips on how I can fight it and help myself, that would be greatly appreciated if you could leave those down below in the comments. I love lists. I make lists of everything. I have this book here, and literally I make lists of everything. These are my workouts. What else do I have in here? Workouts. I have like video ideas and vlog ideas. I even have another one here that I have blog post ideas and website ideas. I just make lists of everything. In my life, I've had 2 dogs, 1 cat, a hamster, and several fish. And I currently still have, well, my parents still have a dog, and I have a cat still. Her name is Kira. I love survival TV shows such as Naked and Afraid, Naked and Marooned, and I'm currently watching the 2nd season of Dual Survival, and I really just like those shows. I find that they're educational, and I just really like the outdoors and nature and stuff, and I feel like when I watch those shows, I learn a lot, and if I was ever stranded or anything, I feel like from watching those shows, I could probably find a way to survive. When I was little, my dad used to call me Maggie Jean, and I don't really know why. That was just always his thing. I used to bite my nails from the time that I could chew until the age of 21, and I now keep my nails pretty short, but I don't bite them, and I don't really know how I stopped or anything. It's just kind of a thing that, it's a mental thing I think, and I just kind of decided that it was time to kick that habit, and I did. My boyfriend is my best friend. I took swimming lessons until level 8, and then I don't know why, but I quit after that. I guess I knew how to swim and everything, and I didn't want to go on to be a lifeguard, so that was the end of that journey. I can't sit like a normal person. Even right now, as you can see, I have my legs crossed. I don't know if it's because I'm short, and most times my legs don't touch the floor when I'm sitting, but I really, either I'm sitting completely on my legs or I'm sitting in this way, but that is the way that I like to sit. I hate being told what to do, and it drives me absolutely crazy. I'm like a teenager still, but I hate being told what to do. I don't know why. I love, or I could say I'm obsessed with animal print and sequins, and I don't know why, I just love those. For me, it is purse over shoes. I love purses. You can see it there. I have more in the closet, and for some reason, I'm not a big shoe person. I absolutely hate bees and wasps. I literally scream if a bee or a wasp comes between me and within 5 feet of me. I cannot stand it. I will scream and run away like a child. When I was 8, I met and hugged Aaron Carter. I need a coffee every morning or else it seems like I can't go on with my day. My brain just doesn't go on start or whatever. When I wake up, I need a coffee. My first stop is the coffee maker every morning. I take pictures of my food. I have no shame. You can judge me if you want, but the reason that I do it is mostly to share with you guys what I eat. It gives people ideas, and also it gives me ideas for the future. Sometimes comes time for dinner or something and I have absolutely no idea what to make. Taking pictures, I can go back and look back and get ideas for dinners or lunches or breakfast, whatever. I'm a huge introvert. I could stay in my house all day, all the time, and it wouldn't bother me. I don't need to go out and socialize a whole lot. I am completely content by myself, and that is just how I like to live. I have a business diploma, and when I first went to college, I went for nursing. Then I decided that nursing, sorry about that if you can hear that in the background, sirens and stuff. When I was in nursing, I decided that it wasn't what I wanted to do. I then switched into law. I did 2 years of law and decided that I really couldn't see myself working in a law office, drafting documents and stuff for my entire life. So I decided to branch out into business, and I now have a business diploma. I can't draw to save my life. I literally have a hard time to draw stickman. I am completely crap at drawing. Number 28. I can make friendship bracelets. Here is an example of one that I've made, and I could make these since I was very young. I love doing crafts and making all these nice stuff, but I find that I kind of suck at it, and I'm not very artistic, but I do like to try and come up with new things that I can make on my own. My guilty pleasure TV shows are Teen Mom, Snooki and JWoww, and 19 Kids and Counting. I never wear heels. There are 2 reasons for that. Number 1 is I don't like them, and number 2 is if I wore heels, then I would probably be taller than my boyfriend, and I don't want that, so I don't wear heels. And if you're wondering how tall I am and how tall my boyfriend is, I'm 5'1" and my boyfriend is about 5'4", so if I would wear heels, it would be maybe a little bit awkward. My entire family lives 1,000 miles away. My parents and brother used to live in Ontario with me, but in June they all packed up and moved to New Brunswick, so I am in Ontario by my lonesome, and it's been lonely at times, but I really don't mind for the most part. I am a vegetarian, and I've been a vegetarian since June. And if you are wondering how I transitioned into the vegetarian lifestyle and how that is going for me, I will leave links to a video that I've posted talking about all of that below. I dream of having a French bulldog. If someone knocked on my door and told me, here's 10 French bulldogs, I would take them all and live happily ever after. I wish I could clone Lucky. Lucky is my dog who passed away last year, and I really wish that I could clone him. I always have nail polish on. As you can see, I have nail polish on, and the reason for that is if I don't have nail polish on, I just feel naked. There are some English words that I struggle with, like struggle saying, and that is because I am French. I have lost over 40 pounds, and I've kept it off for nearly 4 years now. Most of the time I have CP24 on my TV with the volume turned down, and I don't know why, I just have that on the TV. Fall is my favorite time of year. It's not always about the look, sometimes it's about how you feel. I cry for all emotions. I pretty much classify as an emotional wreck. I will cry for anything, happy, sad, whatever. I just cry. How I express myself, I guess. When I was little, I used to love playing with dolls. I used to play with dolls all day long, taking care of them. It's just what I like to do. I want to become a makeup artist one day. One day soon, I will return to school to be a makeup artist, but until then, I will keep dreaming. The Walking Dead is back on television, and that makes me extremely happy. I couldn't wait. It's been a long, I think it's been 8 months or something since the last episode, so I am ecstatic that it is back. If it's dark and I'm going upstairs, you bet your butt that I will be running up those stairs, because that way monsters won't be able to get me. I don't know if people admit this, but I am going to admit it. I have a phobia of, if if I'm outside in the summertime sitting on grass and I'm wearing shorts, I have a phobia that ants and bugs will crawl up my hoo-ha. I don't know if this is a made-up phobia or a real phobia that other people have, but it is definitely something that I really don't like, and if it's the summer and I'm wearing shorts, I definitely will not sit in the grass. I will lay down a blanket. I am the oldest grandchild on both sides of my family, and if you're wondering how old I am, I'm 24. I got my driver's license when I was 21, and my boyfriend is the one who taught me how to drive. 2 years ago, I visited the Rockies out in Alberta, and since then, I can't stop thinking about it. I want to return there. I want to possibly move there. I just have left my heart there when I left 2 years ago. That is it for this video. If you made it to the end, I thank you for watching, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It makes me really happy. If you are not following me on social media yet, I will leave all those links down below. I shall see you in my next video. Bye!